This is an odd video. I don't know if this actually will be a video, but if it is, this is basically just like footage testing to see if things sync up while I play video games on the PS4, because I've had issues with that from time to time. And you're wondering why I'm playing FF15. Well, while I'm testing this out, I have to film for an hour to see if everything works okay, but I just want to take this opportunity to talk about how much I do not like FF15 as much anymore. In fact, I think I might hate it at least like 90%. There are at least like other stuff I do like in FF15, but I want to take this opportunity to talk about how much I find FF15 kind of an annoyance, a waste of time, a waste of everyone's money, a waste of my time. But I did do a fun LP out of it, so that's one of the good things that came out of it, is that me and Chelsie did like a whole-on full Let's Play of FF15, which that was really fun. And if you guys are wondering, yes, we will still continue to do the DLC episodes, because even though I have to spend money on those episodes, I'm willing to do them because it's kind of a critique of how low the game's going to keep people intact to a story that should have been completed in the first place. Not like, oh, you have to buy more of the game so that you can get some semblance of a completed game, which will never happen because even with the DLC, I feel so stupid still. Anyways, I just want to take this time to even just talk out the smallest of details I find annoying, because I do want to do a whole video analyzing all of FF15, because there's so much wrong with it, and the history behind the development of FF15 is so fascinating. I really want to do a lot of research about that entire thing. And if you hear like chewing, that's my dog. She's just down there eating a cute little bone because she's a bean. She's near the stand. But I find FF15's development fascinating, but also depressing at the same time. And the loading is terrible. Which loading is worse, this or Sonic 06? Honestly, Sonic 06. At least the loading, like when you first start the game, it is understandable why it takes so long to load, because it's loading such a huge... Which I'll talk about. I'll talk about the overworld stuff too, because I also have issues with that. There are small little things that I have issues with when it comes to FF15. Like people always tell me, you know, why even complain about FF15? You know, it's a game that finally came to be existing, even though we didn't get that much for a long time until back in 2013, which it was changed to FF15. And also I have the... By the way, this festival thing was dumb. I'm just happy because I can kind of almost see Noctis's titty. And everyone else's, but despite that, it's completely stupid. By the way, this game takes a stupid amount of space. At least if you're gonna get... What is this? Why is that like Transformers? See, you give me all these outfits, but yet you can't give me his FF13 out. Well, that's kind of hot though, you know. As you know, you have... whatever, I'll change them back to the regular outfits, except for Noctis, because he deserves to be in a suit all the time. I like he's casual without his jacket on, because he looks like he's about to golf. And Prompto, you will have no actually, I like it with, I like the casual outfit he wears. There are aspects of the game in which I do like, for example, well, which originally came from like FF13 Versus. I do like the character designs. And some characters I wish they had their original designs for. I have no idea where I'm gonna be going throughout this video. Oh my god! Oh jeez. See, oh my god, the menu! Why is... whatever. Anyways, I'm salty when it comes to this game. So anyways, oh yeah, Lion's Heart. I like their designs. Their designs are fine. I don't mind the outfit change. What a beautiful day. Like, I really like Noctis's like original outfit that he had in the first trailer in FF13 Versus, because I just think it looks so mysterious, cool. It's a big raincoat. Something about that outfit I just really love to death. In fact, I love it so much that I'm actually be cosplaying Noctis in that outfit. I already have I have the cosplay completed. So possibly in a future video, and when the episode Noctis comes out, you will see me wearing that cosplay for the video. All I need to do is style Noctis's hair, his wig, and that'll be good to go. This is a good reference, actually. Good thing about video games is that if you ever need like references for a character, you can just literally go to the menu and just spin them around. That's something I really like about Kingdom Hearts. God, I forgot how to do anything in this game, because I avoid playing this like the plague. No way, I want to play Lightning's theme. I've never ever played FF13, which I kind of want to do an LP of just to compare. Oh yeah, this is the music. Where is Lightning's theme? I really like Lightning's theme a lot. Anyways, and there's some character aspects that I liked a lot more than what was presented in this game. For example, when you looked at the original trailers when it came to FF13 Versus, you can see Noctis, he did look like a loner character, yeah, but he had a sense of maturity, and I believe he was supposed to be older than he was in this. Like, in this, he's like 20 years old, and which I'm the same age as him now, which is really rad. And, but I think in 13 Versus, he was supposed to be a tad bit older, maybe 23 or 24. That's just a guess. I'm not 100% sure of that, but that's just a guess. But Prompto's, I go on and on about how I really like Prompto in the LP, and I still really believe that Prompto is the best character in the game, and the best thing about the game. But his original character concept is that he was supposed to be a bad influence on Noctis, and that would have been really, really cool to see in this game. But this game the whole theme of this game is like Brotherhood. You had the Brotherhood anime, which makes, it makes sense. I get it, it makes sense. They made the Brotherhood anime, which, by the way, it's not that good. The only episode I really liked from the Brotherhood anime was the episode about Prompto and how both of them met, back at, elementary school. I liked that a lot. That was a good episode. But everything else, I was just like, I don't know, something where, there wasn't really any life when it came to the characters. It just felt forced. And don't even get me started on the movie. I used to have the movie, I sold it. I couldn't even take having that freaking movie anymore. I was never gonna watch it ever again. And yeah, Lightning's theme. I kinda do want to play 13. If you guys want to see me play 13, leave in the comments, because people say it's bad, but I do like the design of Lightning. And I don't know, I wouldn't mind playing 13. I just always hear that Lightning is just kind of like this bland Mary Sue character or something. I don't know. That's what I've heard. I would rather form my opinions on that. I kind of joke around with my friends to be like, haha, Lightning. But even though I really don't know that much about Lightning. But I heard the music's really good in this game though. Well, you gotta stop masturbating! Oh my god.
Yeah, I think this group's only got room for one musclehead.
It's Ignis. It's me. Gladio's like, I jerk off every night. You gotta give him my level, dude, with two of my hands. Absolutely. But no, I actually would love to give 13 a shot. Because I don't know, maybe people are being harsh in it, or maybe it has legitimate reason to be hated by the FF community. And some people do like it. I've seen a lot of good fan art from the fandom. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just running around just because I can. But yeah, originally FF15 was supposed to be part of the 13 universe. If some of you guys didn't know, I do a lot of research when it comes to this game. It's fascinating. And there's a petition in which people can sign to get people to be like, hey yo, people want verses. It could just be called FF15 Versus. That would be actually kind of cool because it's versing the other universe or something. Something like that, I don't know. It would just be such a cool concept. And every single, if you guys see my art when it comes to drawing Noctis, I always draw him with the red eyes because I love the cool red eyes that he has and the original. I have no idea where I'm going. I'm gonna run around my chocobo, whatever. But yeah, I heard the music's good. I think, oh yeah, but for the other two characters, Gladio, his character in here sucks balls. Ignis was always your dude bro of the entirety of the game, originally FF13, which I'm actually happy about. Because I changed my opinion about who's my favorite character and which. Prompto's first, Ignis is second, Noctis is third, and Gladio is still last because I find his character so annoying in this game. No, I wanted to keep the Lightning's theme! Repeat! I really do something I really do like, I do like the voice casting when it comes to FF15. And also learning about the voice actors from them too are just so cute. Cause Robbie Damon actually has a YouTube channel which he vlogs and goes to conventions and stuff. And oh my god, he is such a delightful person. He's always with Ray Chase also as well. And Ray Chase is freaking cool too. He just seems like they just seem like amazing dudes, which I want to meet. He is gonna be at AWA, which I'm not going to this year, which sucks because I would love to meet him. Dressed up as 13 versus Noctis, so that would have been interesting. So if maybe he might go to Holiday Matsuri, maybe not, but I'm definitely gonna keep an eye out whether Robbie Damon or Ray Chase are gonna go to any kind of convention. I was talking about how this game sucks. Anyways, I always gush about how I love Noctis, but it's not the way that maybe you guys may think. I don't like his character in this game at all. I think his character is way whiny. I think, in his position, he should be taking things a lot more seriously than this. But the reason why I call him my #1 bae is because of Versus, and even Omen Noctis to an extent. And also just the concept of Noctis as a character is just beyond beautiful and tragic, because the whole concept, the whole idea, the reason why he sleeps, or the reason why Somnus even exists as a song is because you know, the whole thing is just kind of about like, oh, he can differentiate between reality and fantasy. That's the thing! That's the whole purpose about freaking 13 Verses, that he has dreams of people dying, and then in the, like later on he can't decipher what's real or not, so it messes with him psychologically. That's what if I would really liked in the game, but no, it's just like, duh, he just likes to sleep a lot. He's just a little sleepyhead. Oh, Noctipoo, you just like to sleep a lot. It's like, no! He legitimately had a reason to why he did the thing he did at Versus, not because, oh, I gotta take a nap every 5 seconds. It's so annoying. Like, they toss so many good elemental stuff out the window just to be like, it's about friendship, which I have no problem with. One of my favorite games, Kingdom Hearts, is all about friendship and heart and all that stuff, but that's what it was in the beginning. But when you see the first trailer, you see Noctis stabbing a man. You don't see him going like, hey, dude, bro. Like, it's annoying. Like, it's cheerfully annoying, which I rarely say. I do like my positive stories. I do like my happy-go-lucky stories when it makes sense. But in this story, I mean, in the whole concept, get out of the way. In the whole concept of like 13 Verses, there's like no reason for these characters to be cheerful. They had to be serious because the whole premise is just like Noctis was like going against his father's wishes, and his father wanted to kill him because he was a Yakuza member instead of just generic forgettable king. And he had, like, people, like, I don't know if he, like, there's some stuff I still don't, like, really 100% know about the whole story of 13 Verses. But he had Gladio to kill Noctis in 13 Verses. He was like, I'm tired of what my son's trying to do. Gladio, please shoot him, or, like, stab him, whatever you want to do. It's like, it's just so obnoxious. The whole premise of 13 is so dark and cool. Like, and it should have been rated M. It really should have been rated M. Honestly, Final Fantasy 15 should have been rated M. You know why? The first trailer had Noctis stabbing a man, full on blood, and I think that's what they did in like FF0 or something, Zero type. I think that was the first rated M Final Fantasy game. Was it would have been 15, but no, it was FF0, which I don't know how FF0 is. It looks like a generic like high school setting or whatever. But yeah, like, I'm gonna spoil something in this game. I mean, we did like a whole Let's Play of it, so if you haven't seen the whole Let's Play that me and Chelsie did back early last year, go give it a watch. It's actually, I actually really like how that whole Let's Play turned out. But there's a scene in which Luna gets stabbed by Arden, and you don't see any blood. This may be coming from me. It may sound dark, but to make a scene like that more impactful and more tragic, is that we had an impact, you know, traces of an injury like blood or something like that. She had nothing, and there was like a scene where she like moves and there was like, where's the stab wound at? It's like, you gotta, if you want to have an impactful scene, like, at least put in the effort to make it impactful. Oh yeah, and by the way, now that we're kind of in the whole overworld, I just kind of want to say, as gorgeous as the whole layout is, which by the way, this game is gorgeous. I'm not doubting its like graphical error. Like, this game is gorgeous, even though there's some scenes I'm like, well, they could have done a little bit better with that. This game is gorgeous. This whole area, absolutely gorgeous. Not gonna fault it for that. But, this is coming from me, and people may have different opinions on that, which is totally fine. But I really don't like the country settings. I do like woods and like forest settings, but I don't like country settings at all. I think they're very bland and generic. If you have like a whole, like you have like, I don't know. I really like country areas or farm areas when it's like a farming game, like Harvest Moon or whatnot. But I don't know, something having it in like FF15 just doesn't seem right. Just doesn't. Why'd you stop? We're not even in the way. I don't know. It's just not my cup of tea. I find country settings just boring. This is coming from a person who lives in the country, which I don't really particularly. It's not boring in reality, but I just don't want to play it in video games.
Makes me want to take a nap.
Shut up! I don't. See, that's what I mean. It's just like, I just want to sleep. It's like, shut up. Oh look, dude bro doesn't have any more.
Overhead.
Shut up. Wow, I just realized we've been filming for like 18 minutes and we have not fought anyone yet. Get off the chocobo, Noctis! Get off. Now play Lightning's theme. I don't want to hear the chocobo theme. I'm just stuck on the chocobo forever, I guess. How do I get off this thing? I can't get- well, okay, we're just gonna ride the chocobos, I guess. I don't even care. Yeah, I really like the whole like settings that like FF13 Versus had, because like, even though there were some greenery areas in that game, but I just really don't particularly care for country or like these types of settings. Like nature stuff like this, I'm totally fine with, but like the whole like hammerhead, what you doing, dog? She's like breathing in the air. But like settings like the country areas, I'm like, I'm not really a big fan of, because it feels very uncreative to me. But like with city areas, they could get super creative with the lighting and stuff like that. And the whole like battle stuff they had in that game too was really cool as well. You want to leave my room? Go take a nap. Now you deserve a nap, not Noctis. You need to sleep. Come here, get on the bed. Let the audience see you. Come here, come here. I'm a good host. Doggo. You on the bed. There you go. There she is. You can lay down. Or you can just sit. You guys can't see her. But she's like on the side. What are more elements? Oh! The movie! Oh, good lord, the movie was so unnecessary because it's a character who only makes one cameo at the ending of FF15. It's not a good movie. Not at all. The only good thing about the movie are like two things. Oh, goodbye. One, the graphics look amazing in that movie. Like, if you want to watch that movie graphically wise, it looks gorgeous. It looks fantastic. And two, the music, because it's done by Yoko Shimura, which by the way, I do like some of the soundtracks in FF15, but they totally could have been more memorable, because I was having a conversation with some friends that I know, and it's kind of true. Like, there are some really great memorable soundtrack pieces in FF15, but not enough to carry on its own. I feel like I got a burp. Can I get off this? Oh, okay. I just had to hold down X, whatever. Like, I love Yoko Shimura to death. I have all the Kingdom Hearts soundtracks, and she does an amazing job. But for this, there are some really fantastic ones, but some of them are very forgettable, even though I do have the soundtrack for FF15. I listen to it very less and less often. Oh yeah, by the way, there was like weird something about this game with like audio issue too. Like there's the whole scene where like you're with the crystal and Arden's like telling his whole speech and telling him who basically he is. Not this, shut up. You have a...
Don't wear your jacket.
You're wearing a long sleeve shirt, shut up. But like that whole scene where like Arden's just like, oh, I'm immortal, I was supposed to be the king because we're related. By the way, it sounds like a fan fiction, by the way. But when he's explaining his backstory, it's super drowned out by the music.
It's close.
There was something about like the audio just like sucking in some parts of the game. I even noticed in like episode Prompto too, I'm like, are we purposely not supposed to hear this? Or like, is this like a super accident that you guys didn't check? Like I legit don't know what it is. Look at Prompto, he's just enjoying the rain. I don't really like the audio mixing in this game. It really does suck. What are some of my things that I actually do like? That's hard. Like I said, I like Prompto. I like the music. Graphically, it looks cool. And I don't want to fight this frog because it's stupid. Oh yeah, enemy designs.
Watch your right. Got it.
They're kind of meh, I guess. But they're not the best design kind of characters. Imperial Army, they actually have a cool looking kind of design to them. Also, Ravis dies twice. He dies in the movie and then he dies in the game. I don't understand that whole continuity. Because my friend Mizer pointed that out. I'm like, wow, he actually does die twice. How the heck did I get that out?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, totally. It's super cold. Like, freezing. God, playing this game is painful. I'm actually getting a stomach. I haven't even done anything yet, but this game's painful.
Is this right? Do you have a joke?
Yeah, I'm funny.
No one's laughing.
You guys just don't have a good sense of humor. I just want to keep this. I mean, sure, why not? Camp!
Camping sucks when it rains.
Shut up! And there's another thing, is the controls are so slippery, and you can't switch out to the different characters, which you were supposed to do originally with 13 verses, but apparently they forgot to code that in, so they did it half-assed, apparently, I guess. What the heck do I want? What kind of tasty feast do I want? Creamy, oh, that's actually... See, they spent so much time on the food, but they couldn't even try to finish up the freaking story. Whatever. Just whatever. But it's funny because recent trailers for KH3, not Noctis, Sora takes selfies, which is just a mini game, and it's not part of the whole freaking plot like it is for this game. And by whole freaking plot, I meant like at the end of the game, because that only really gets brought up at the end of the game. I'm excited for freaking 3, which I actually am doing LP of. What the heck? My phone. Oh, I want some of that creamy soup, which I can actually go for right now. It seems very tasty. See, the only reason why... Aw, you can't even see them eat out in the rain. Oh god. What the heck? Me and my friend just taking a drink, trying to forget this game exists. God, the lighting in that one's terrible. See, the only reason why sometimes I do turn on this game, my dog's sleepy, is that I actually did a picture not too long ago. I actually finished it up. I started it last year, but I finally picked it up and finished it this year. But the only reason why I go through the pictures and stuff is actually because for most of them, they're good for lighting studies and just like painting studies, because I'll post it on the screen right now. I actually did that whole entire picture just as kind of like a practice for like lighting and shading and all that stuff, and practicing realism, because like that's the only good thing that's actually good for. Ah, hello. Anyways, I don't know why I'm tired. I slept in today. Let's see, what other elements right now I like in the game? There were plenty. I don't know.
Camp.
Ready to camp again. The story is just so bad. It's just so bad. Because the original like concept for like 13 verses is just like, it's like Romeo and Juliet, but like even more sad. And like, don't get me wrong, like Romeo and Juliet as a story, it's kind of stupid, but in the manner in which they were gonna do it in verses, it makes sense.
Beautiful day.
It's a beautiful day. It's a sunny day.
Overhead.
Shut up. I don't like you, Gladio. Oh, hello. And the controls kind of suck too. Wow, we're actually fighting for the first time, and it's been like 28 minutes. See, and a lot of people are like, oh, the place just like Kingdom Hearts. I'm like, no. Oh my gosh. Like with Kingdom Hearts, that game's not counting the first one, because the first one is super not flowy at all. But like, for like, let's compare this to 2. What would you rather play? Would you rather play this or 2? Because 2 has amazing controls, and I consider it to be one of the best playing games out there. It is the best playing game out there. It's so fluid, and you have so much fun with the controls. That game lets you have fun. This game does not. And oh yeah, by the way, you die super easily no matter what level that you are at in this game. What's the point about leveling up if you're still gonna be this stupid, like, weak child? Apparently nobody wants to help a dying child. Wow, what fun. This game is so fun. I can't figure out anything. I kind of also want to talk about... Wow, that was fun. Not. Also, I want to talk about the episodes. Like episode Prompto, episode Gladio, and episode Noctis.
My hand slipped.
I will talk about them in the orders that I like to the least. My favorite one, episode Prompto. Why? Because it actually developed more of Prompto's character, the controls were actually really fun, and I like the setting. And also, I actually really like the final boss in that episode. You guys are probably gonna hate me for the listing. I'm actually gonna put these. Episode Gladio is number 2. And it was just bland. It was just like, so bland. I could legit care less about the whole entire episode. It was just like, this is what happened to Gladio when he suddenly decided to peace out for a sec. For no reason at all, except we have to explain it in a DLC. Even though it was part of the main plot of the game, but whatever, who cares? Not like anyone actually wanted to buy this game for a good, cohesive story and gameplay, which nobody ever got. But I digress, whatever. Like, that whole thing was so unoffensive. It was just so bland. It's like, who cares? It's like, you figure out what happened to Gladio, you figure out how he got those stupid scars. So yeah, I got the scar because I defeated Garukamesh. It's like, what? I mean, the music in that, like, all the episodes, let me tell you what, all the music, the guest composers that they had, did an amazing job with the soundtrack. I'm not doubting them for a second, they did a rad job with the soundtrack. And for last, episode Ignis. If you want to know why, watch the whole episode that we did. Because we did all, like, the DLC episodes. I found episode Ignis just to be so abhorrent. It was so repetitive. First of all, the control schemes made no sense at the beginning, and they just threw you in there. It's just like, oh, you played as Noctis when you had these weapons. But there's something about them. These controls were just so... It was poor. It was such a poor episode. It's just like, well, what if Ignis took the ring instead? Like I said, it legit sounds like a fan fiction. And if you guys like episode Ignis, I'm not judging you for it at all. I found so many issues with that episode. But the music in that episode is probably my favorite one. Besides episode Prompto. What the heck? But the thing that killed me, I would have liked episode Ignis if the final boss didn't kill it for me. The final boss actually legit ruined the whole entire episode for me. Because it was that bad. It was the same problem that freaking Noctis's final boss had. It was just repetitive, repeating. Do I have a save file for the last whatever the heck? Because I think you could actually chapter select now, and I actually would try to, because I only beaten, well, technically I went through the game twice because I beat it the first time by myself, and then we beat it again with me and Chelsie. Let me see my load file. I don't know if I actually have it when I think I might have, honestly. Yeah, I do. There it is. Right back. And I beat this game actually really quickly. I beat it in like 3 days. It's not that long of a Final Fantasy game, which I found super bizarre. I was like, why is this game so short? If you don't do all like the other missions and stuff. So we're gonna try and beat Arden and see how long it takes. Let me tell you what, it's probably not gonna take that long because it's one of those boss fights which is very, very hard to lose, honestly. The whole final boss in both episode Noctis and Ignis's were just abhorrent. They are not exciting final bosses. In fact, they make you more angry than hyped. And also, something that makes me mad about this game is that they use music, they use certain track pieces so wrong. They abuse these tracks so much. Because the whole thing about music is that when you use a powerful song, like Somnus, but you use it in a poor manner, then what does it mean? What significance does it mean? The Somnus doesn't matter in this game. It doesn't. It just makes things sound dramatic because it is a dramatic piece, but like, it does nothing in the story whatsoever. In this scenario, it does nothing. Also, by the way, I don't mind older Noctis. Let me rephrase that. I don't mind the look of older Noctis. In fact, he's a pretty stellar 30-year-old man. Let's go, let's leave, I don't care. Let's go, goodbye. My PS4 hates it, I'm sorry. Part of me wants to delete FF13 off my PS4, but like, I'm trying to get myself like a PS4 Pro. I'm just waiting for the Kingdom Hearts 3 PlayStation Pro to be announced over to the West. Look at all these characters you care about.
Wear them with pride.
Well, I care about Prompto.
Just hope they still fit.
You're still the same twonk size that you are, Noctis. I think they will fit you just fine. Also, anyone can fight me to say that Luna's actually a good developed character. She's not. Luna is by far the least developed character in the entirety of the game and is a waste of space. Eat some donuts. It's such a waste of a character. Such a waste. She's such a waste. I don't know what I said. I don't like Luna at all. Stella is a more interesting character because guess what? She was supposed to be the antagonist of Noctis. not on purpose per se. They actually really care about each other, but they have to fight each other because, like I said, it's like a Romeo and Juliet situation. But they actually really fight each other. It's just like, wow. This actually would have been a cohesive, tragic love story. Not just, oop, I got stabbed, that's my character. Like, nobody cares about that. God, he's hot. Anyways, that's all you're good for, Noctis. It's that you're hot. It's not that you have a good personality, it's just because you're freaking hot. You're way better in verses. Because you would have had some, like, maturity in your character, it looks like. You could have been a goofer too, like a good one, not like a stupid cringy one, just whatever. Anyways, I can't believe I'm actually playing the final boss fight, like, legit. This whole section sucks. And the whole, you know, like, the way that the game starts sucks because you have Stand By Me played by Florence the Machine. I'm not doubting Florence the Machine, she did a fantastic job singing that. It's just, it's so not fitting for a Final Fantasy game. Pushing a car, yeah, that shows excitement. Showing a flashback! And then just being like, oh, a couple of years later, it's like, you just gave away what's gonna happen to these characters. This is the whole thing to... It would have been way better if you just didn't have that opening scene where they're fighting Satan in the beginning of the game, or whatever his name is. Like, it would have been more effective. It was just like, okay, they're in the castle, they have to leave. You don't have to have that flashback in the beginning of your game. You don't have to have it at all. You don't need to play Somnus here. It's a great track, but you don't have to play it here.
Yeah, at long last.
It would have been better if we actually explored more in Insomnia instead of the countryside too.
Next stop, the Citadel. Yeah.
Stop talking, I want to hear Somnus. It shouldn't be in this track, it shouldn't be here to begin with. This song means nothing in this game. It only means something when it comes to freaking verses. I don't care! It is stupid that these swords do damage. I know it's like swords that like affect his powers and stuff, but it's still stupid. How much it takes up. He's doing roll derby in the background. Like, look how much life that takes up! That's so stupid. It should not take up that, whatever. Whatever. See? Like, playing this game again, I'm like, oh, it's coming back to me, how much this game sucks. What are you? What are you? You're just shooting out lasers. Oh, you're level 72. Oh, I think I have to go in the subway. I don't remember. You see how I don't remember? I blocked this game from my memory. This game is such a waste. Legit. I think, you know, I hate to say this. Would you shut up? They still act like they're freaking 14 years old. I'm so harsh. Like, to this game, it's appropriate to be super harsh too. Well, how come characters just like... Characters just do not care about themselves in this whole entire game. It's like, I guess I'll die. I guess I won't try anymore. I'm gonna make my predictions for episode Luna, episode Arden, episode Ardenea, and episode Noctis. Here's my this is the one I'm most confident about. What will happen is episode Luna's. So this is what I'm gonna predict when it comes to episode Luna. Here it is. There's gonna be 2 dumb twists that are probably gonna happen. She secretly did have the powers that Noctis had, but didn't use it because I was supposed to die and to make the sacrifice to save all of the kingdom from darkness or whatever. So that's why I didn't use my powers, and that's why I took my fate and blah blah. Like, that's gonna be the big twist. And the second one, is that she can see the future, and that's why she didn't use her powers. Those are my 2 guesses of what's gonna happen in episode Luna. Wow, I don't care. Oh look, I can summon the gods. How do I summon the gods? Oh wait, what did I just do? How did I do that? What the heck? Oh my, well, I never did this before. What is this BS? How do I summon a god? It's playing the summon the god music right now. I don't know what's happening. I thought you're supposed to hold down something. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Eat the freaking phoenix down, my boy. How did I... Wow, this game is so bad. How do I summon the freaking people? I don't care. How do I summon the stupid people? I thought you're supposed to hold down something. Thanks, Probdo. Now make outs. Whatever, who cares? Who cares about this game? Who can legit say this is a good game? Okay, now I'm really being harsh, but like, legit! How is this game good? How can people take the story of this seriously? Goodbye. Oh. Oh, okay, I guess it just happened. Hey guys, it's me, Ty, what's up? Also, I really don't like how the summons work in this game at all either. Because they come literally out of nowhere. Kill us, please. Just hits the building, it's like, what? Watch it, didn't even kill it. It didn't even kill it! What BS is happening? Wow. Oh, this whole area sucks. You know what place had a better city, like, you know what place had a great city? Would you go? I don't care, I just want to get the Arden's stupid boss fight. Wow. Wow. This game's annoying. This game is not worth that much money. And then it's like, roll this and you can do so much more. It's like, no you can't. You can just cry some more about how stupid this game is. You know what game had a great final city setting? Kingdom Hearts 2. The world that never was. A great design looking place.
Just like I remember.
Shut up, you big emos.
Used to be filled.
Stop playing Somnus. It does not need to be played here.
It is again.
It's one of my favorite songs and you botched it with this BS. This song's not a freaking. Let's go to the airport. Let's go. I really don't care about this game. Wow. Okay. Something I would have probably put on my top favorite games of all time. I don't care about. Isn't that just sad? You potentially lost someone who could have loved your game. Isn't the camera great? I love it when you can't see anything going on. Oh my god, what is this game? What is this stupid mess of a game? You know, me and Tetsunomura could be like best friends because we both hate this. Because he hates this too. He hates how FF15 turned out. Bye, idiot. This is such a cluster. You can do cluster fights like this so much better. Go! Good lord, it takes like 10 years for the characters to get up! There's no sense of urgency in this. Like, going back in this, it's actually worse than I remembered. This is actually way worse than I remember. I don't know how many dislikes I'm gonna get in this video, but like, bear in mind, this is my opinion. If you guys like this game, that's perfectly fine. I just find this game to be abhorrently insulting. It's the first timers of FF and to like previous fans of any FF game at all. This is just insulting. This is such an insulting mess. There's something I really do like about FF15. I really do like the fandom when it comes to FF15 because there are actually a lot of cool, creative people in the fandom and nice people too. I've met a lot of nice people who actually really like FF15 and legitimately are cool peeps. They are really cool peeps. I just don't like the game. If I were to be like invited to like if I were to like sign up for a Zion, yeah, sure. Because there are some stuff, like I said before, I do like in this game, but it's just the cons really beat out the pros at this point, and it's not really helping me out in this case right now when I'm getting beaten by a bunch of stupid demons. Like, you have to heal every 5 seconds. This is what makes me irritable. I hate this so much. Wow, this game is so stupid. This is so dumb. This is so stupid! I've been in this area for like 5 minutes. I hate this game. I really do. I just don't want to get rid of it for my PS4 because I actually pay money for this. You know what? You know what? If I beat all the episodes, I'm legit gonna get rid of this game. There's no merit to going back and playing this ever again. There really isn't. And if I need to keep that to my word. There's gotta be another way out of this place. I don't want to deal with those stupid people anymore. I don't care. I don't care. I really don't care. I'm sorry, but I just don't care anymore. I really don't. This is horrible. This is absolutely atrocious. This whole area is so stupid. Insomnia is a cool design looking area, but you're only there for this bad part. This really leaves a bad impression. I absolutely despise this a lot. I actually hate this. You can't even get out of here. You're just dead. I'm dead. I don't care. I really don't care. Kill Noctis. Whatever. He was gonna die in the end anyways. So who cares? Who really cares? Just die! His cloak is glitching! Die! Just die! Thank you. Good lord. I don't like this game! How is that? That's gonna be way worse. To go back to a game that you initially liked, you go back to it, it's worse. It is not! It is not a Final Fantasy game for fans of first time. It's for freaking toddlers. It's for feces. It's for sperm. Not for anyone. I despise this game. What a beautiful game that went down the drain. Oh, what a waste. What a waste of my PS4 space. Here it is. Here's episode 15. Get it? Get it? Cause it's called 15! I was talking about how much I hate this game. In conclusion, I really, really do hate this game. I think replaying it, like, at the very end really makes me realize how much I hate this game. At least he's in Tekken. At least Noctis is in a good game. Tekken. You know what would be actually really interesting if actually Noctis had appeared in KH3 in his original outfit. And Nomura's just like, what? What? I feel like nowadays, like, people who are fans of FF15 really are figuring out the super flaws that it has. Because like I said, episode Ignis really, like, nailed it in the coffin. I mean, it's been nailed in the coffin for a while, but, like, episode Ignis made me realize, wow, I really hate this game. So much good potential. I really do need to make that full analogy video, because this is so bad. This is so insulting to Tetsu Nomura. Like, his babies were literally taken from him. It's like, what if your guys' original concept was, like, taken away by somebody who didn't know that what they were doing?
Could catch some Z's here.
Shut up!
Certainly.
I'm sorry, Prompto, but please be quiet.
It's a spot worth taking note of.
I just don't care. I don't care. Take the fire. Did you just fart, dog? Farty dog. My PS4 does not want this. I don't want this. See, this is such... I love the lighting here. It's such a cool area. But who cares? Because, oh, too bad. Too bad, because you don't get to be here until the end of the game, which everything sucks. And not in a good way, because when it sucks for the characters, you feel bad. But it sucks because it's not fun! It's not fun. This game's not fun. Oh my god, is it not fun? Stop playing Somnus! It does not need to be played in this scenario! Arin, you piece of shit, I'm gonna beat your ass! You're not hard. You're a lame villain. You were gonna be like a villain in one of the FF13 versus games, but you're not the main antagonist. You were just made the antagonist because nobody was confident enough to try to make your character interesting, and that's why they have to make episodes to make your character interesting. Because oopsie poopsie, we forgot to put the white reason why he's a villain in the game. Stop playing Somnus. This song does not deserve to be in a game like this. It deserved to be in a better one. Play Somnus in Kingdom Hearts 3. Now that would be more impactful. It's me, the Chode! Oh, what a good freaking design. What a good voice actor. Who cares?
But you can't expect a warm welcome.
Shut up!
I shall await you.
Why was so many good tracks introduced in this freaking stupid game like Hellfire and... Vibration. Oh yeah, Riff. See, they played this opening scene in the beginning of FF15.
Cool.
You didn't need to do that! It's like, you play this like, oh my gosh, just like in the beginning of the game! You're supposed to tuck and roll!
Hang in there, buddy!
You literally have ice powers that can cool yourself down. Like, this is an amazing soundtrack. This is such a beautiful soundtrack piece. Just have an orgy, I don't freaking care at this point. Let's make it, you know what? To save this freaking video game series, or to save FF15, just make a freaking dating sim. At this point, you made a fishing simulator, just make a freaking fishing simulator. It's better than anything else that's in the game. I'm surprised they haven't even made that yet. Wow, that was stupid. The soundtrack's so good. I barely have anything. Oh my god, I really don't have that much. Whatever, who cares? It's not that hard. Like, wait, what?
Be careful out there.
I'm angry. I hate this. And this track is too good to be in a game like this. Prompto, heal me, kiss me, touch me. Gently. I'm holding down L2! Am I? No, I'm not. Okay. Sorry, game. That was my fault. That was my fault. Hey, what the heck? Oh yeah, that's an event one. That one was supposed to happen. Why couldn't she have those eyes in the whole entire game? Not blue. I love blue eyes on my characters, but like you look so hot when you have like those freaking magenta eyes. Like look how amazing this design is for that freaking thing. What a great design. I'm going to stab the hell, dude. You. Ultima sword. This is the stupidest. Yeah, this is so stupid. They motion capture doing stick flips. Can I kiss him? He looks hot. Yeah, whatever. What is this supposed to mean? She. Oh, okay. Wow, do you guys feel the goosebumps on your skin? Oh, thanks, Gladio. See, this track is so good. Like, listening to this track piece for like the first time legit gave me goosebumps. This fight, not so much. I know, Daisy. I know, Daisy. FF13 sucks! Holy crap. Ah, yeah. You. Ow. Wow, that just killed me. Is it harsh to be harsh to this game? No. Not really. I think this game deserves to be criticized to hell. Get it? 'Cause we're fighting like Satan, Lucifer, whatever. I know, Daisy. This game's fine. I gotta let my doggy out. It really is fascinating how much this game sucks even more. I really do want to play 13 just to really compare. Watch me be one of the people who actually likes 13. I feel like I would be one of those types of people who be like, actually 13's actually not that bad. So I really want to try to play more FF games. Final Fantasy games. I keep calling them FF, but whatever, it's just a short version. This is such a bland boss fight. Wow, fire bad. Fire bad. You know, like me, my whole opinion about FF15 when it came out back then and now is so different. Because I feel like everyone was just like caught up in FF15 because like it's one of those games that like took years to come out and everyone was just like, yeah, everything about it is just so amazing. But like now people are actually looking at it at a critical standpoint. It's just like, wow, it's actually really, really flawed and really broken. I can't believe I forgot so much about this game. Like I said, I can't blame myself. Who actually cares about this fight? Nobody does. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Wow, riveting. Like, this is so boring. I'm already, like, I've been bored by this fight. But like, wow. This is not fun. This is just a dumb hack and slash. Which, you guys are probably gonna say, but Kingdom Hearts has, like, only press, like, a certain button to fight. Well, yeah, but at least it's fun. At least it feels good, and the visuals are super fun and interesting. Not just like, I'm just gonna blah, blah, blah. Like, I feel nothing when I fight this. I just feel just like disappointed. That's all I can feel when I play this. It's just, wow, this is not what Tetsuya Nomura would want for this story at all. I probably have to lead him to like freaking water, because water is bad. If I were to go back to actually play one of the episodes, it definitely would have been Propta, because Propta actually has more than just like the story. I think they actually had like mini games I didn't get to play in the episode prior. That's what it always feels like.
Stay back so it doesn't kill us.
All the music. See, this is such a great soundtrack. And it got some really good part of the soundtrack too. Wow, good lord, that was a big old drop. Do I have a freaking dinghy? Wow, I think I'm actually dead. Yep, I'm dead. I'm dead. Who cares? I'm dead. Where's the rupee at? Kill me. I died. Who cares? Honestly, oh, who cares about this? Who actually, is the checkpoint like in the middle of the fight? If it isn't, then I'm actually quitting. Because I think I filmed I filled over an hour of just complaining about FF15, but you guys get the general idea about how much this game has gone downhill for me. And probably for a lot of people too, because like I just always hear people just complain about it. It's not fun. It really is not fun in the slightest. Oh, great! Wait, they're playing a different song. They're supposed to be playing Hellfire here. But they're playing... What? This isn't right! What? Why are they playing this soundtrack piece? They're supposed to be playing Hellfire! What? Is this an error? Oh, well, my point still stands. This game was broken as crap. Oh my god. They're playing the wrong soundtrack piece. They're supposed to be playing Hellfire. What? How do you mess up that? Okay, guys, well, thanks for watching me rant about FF15 and how broken it is. And I think this is actually... oh my god, this cannot be topped. This is ridiculous. This is so stupid. Overall, Final Fantasy 15 gets a 1 out of 10 for me. I will definitely go more about that. Oh, I can't. I need to stop. I'm gonna freaking have a heart attack. Wow, they played the wrong soundtrack piece. How do you do that? How do you mess up that? It's one of the things you shouldn't mess up. But they did it anyways, because, you know, Final Fantasy 15 is an incompetent piece of trash. Trash. But yeah, thanks for watching me rant about FF15 for like an hour. I'll probably cut it down to like the best parts of me just like ranting about the game and me just being just flabbergasted about this whole entire game. And if you haven't watched my whole Let's Play of FF15, I have a playlist. I'll put the whole playlist in the description so that you guys can actually check out my LP. My opinions were definitely way different than they are now. I think I actually gave FF15 a benefit of the doubt or like a pass, but like now I'm just like, no, this game is a mess and it shouldn't be the way that it is. But sadly it is, because like I said, the whole development of this game just went to a direction that made it like this. Like I said, there are good elements of the game, but like I said, the cons definitely weigh out more than the pros, and that really does suck. And I would really consider this to be the most disappointing game of all time. You can say whatever you want about other games, like Song of 6, or like, I don't know, Pokemon Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun and Moon, but this is a mess. This makes me even more sadder. I just wanted a commentator or something so I can test out my footage, but I've been filming over an hour. This game makes me want to cry inside. It does, but you know what? You know what I did? I saved all of the old trailers of FF13 Versus onto my computer, so there may be hope for this in the future. Because they are open up to different universes, and I have hope that maybe a miracle might happen and we may get something of Versus. Maybe it might be part of 15, or maybe it might be something else that Tetsunomura makes. Who knows, you know? Or it might be elements that are in KH3, which I hope not, because I don't want Sora to die. Either or, if you want to play a Final Fantasy game, and if you want to look for actually good cohesive story, don't play this. And if you want to give this game a go right ahead. But this is coming from me, who has played other amazing RPGs. Not even just for Final Fantasy. It's just for other RPGs. There are so many other amazing RPG games, or way better action RPGs. Because this is technically an action RPG. Go and play Kingdom Hearts. You know, Kingdom Hearts has an amazing action RPG feel. Like, it's so flowy. You can get creative with the command deck. It's just a blast. I know this is coming from me, like a huge Kingdom Hearts fan, but like seriously, if you want to play a really good action RPG, play that, or just play something that's not this. Like I said, I give this a 0, not a 0 out of 10, because like I said, I give it a 1 out of 10 because there are some merits that I like, but like I said, not that much I could take this game for being such a huge disappointment for me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little rant thing. Let me know if you guys want to let me do this in other videos. Maybe it could be for anime, maybe it could be for video games, who knows. So, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you lovelies in the next video. Peace.